Hello everyone, this is AG Sir, lecturer Department of Biology, St. Gregory's High School and College. Hoping all guys are good and staying at home with your family. This biology class is for class 9 and 10 students, and I hope both class 9 and student boys are watching this video. And after finishing this class, you have to put your name and role in the comment box. Some homework is also has been given, and you have to put it within next 2 days. So let's see where's the topics we are going to discuss today. The topics we are going to discuss today is digestive glands, salivary glands, liver, pancreas, gastric gland, intestinal gland. These are the digestive glands we are going to discuss today. So let's don't waste our time and jump to the class. So our first topic is salivary gland. There are 3 pairs of salivary gland. You can see here. This one is parotid gland, just located below your ear. This one is sublingual gland, just located below the tongue. And this one is submandibular gland, just located below your jaw. Okay, these are the salivary gland you have or we have. This gland secretes salivary juice which open into the buccal cavity through various ducts, comes from this salivary gland. Saliva contains water and enzymes named ptyalin. Actually, ptyalin helps to digest carbohydrate enriched food in the mouth, and saliva helps to make the food slippery, and that helps us to swallow the food easily. That was the salivary gland. So our next topic is liver. Liver is the largest gland in our body and the second largest organ in our body. So it's just below the diaphragm. If you don't know what is diaphragm, let me say it for you. Diaphragm is a muscular sheath just below our lungs, and it's between the lungs and stomach. So just below our diaphragm, it is our liver. So our liver actually consists of 4 incomplete lobes, and you can see only 2 lobes right here, right lobe and left lobe. Right lobe is larger than left lobe, and each lobe consists of lobules, and each lobules contains numerous cells, and you may call these cells hepatocyte cell. Hepatocyte cell. This cell produces bile and it stores in a small bag-like shape called gallbladder. Okay, that means gallbladder stores bile. So what is bile? Bile is an alkaline juice or alkaline juice that can help us to digest our fat, or helps us to digest our fat. So let's know something more about bile. Bile is alkaline and its taste is bitter. Okay, it comes through the bile duct to duodenum and help to break down the fat into mini droplet. Actually, it contains sodium glycolate and sodium taurocolate. These are the salts, bile salts, and that sodium glycolate and taurocolate break down the fats into small droplets, and the small droplets later reacts with some enzymes, and these enzymes break down this minute droplet into fatty acid and glycerol. That means bile helping us to break down the fats into fatty acid and glycerol. Okay, so next, the actual liver has many other functions. We may see it here. Liver removes the toxic products that actually produces by the different reactions in our body, such as urea, uric acid, ammonia, and different nitrogen products that are producing from the digestion of proteins in our body. And liver removes them from our body and keeps our body clean. It stores different kinds of vitamins, carbohydrates, proteins, even fat, and even blood also. It can contain 1.5 liters of blood inside of it. Can you imagine that? Okay. It also fights with bacteria in our blood to keep it clean. And the cells that fights with bacteria in our blood is called Kupffer cell. Liver is also produces the substances that helps us to our blood clotting. Blood clotting is a very important part in our life, and if blood doesn't clot in our body, the all blood will go out from your body. So it's very important. And there are almost 13 factors in our blood that helps us to blood clotting. And all these 13 factors mostly produces by liver. So definitely this is a very important task liver do. And liver also metabolize our different nutrients from food and produces energy whenever we need. It stores carbohydrate as glycogen and keeps our blood keeps the blood sugar level. It gives us sugar in the level by keeping this excessive glucose converts it into glycogen and reserves it into it. And whenever your blood sugar falls down, then it also converts the glycogen into glucose, and your blood again keeps the blood sugar in level. So actually there are lots of functions of liver that we can't mention here. It's a huge thing. So these are the functions of liver and structures of liver. You can see here. So we'll jump to our next topic. That is pancreas. Pancreas is a mixed gland, and what is mixed gland? Mixed gland means it also contain exocrine gland and endocrine gland. Exocrine gland means it only produces digestive juice that contains enzymes, or endocrine glands means it only contains or it secretes hormones. As pancreas has exocrine tissue and both exocrine and endocrine tissue in it, that means pancreas is called a mixed gland. In exocrine tissues or endocrine glands, it produces different kinds of enzymes that helps us to in different kinds of digestive issues. These are trypsin, chymotrypsin, elastase, collagenase, leucinase. These are different kinds of enzymes. You can see here amylase, lipase, lecithinase. These enzymes helps us to digest our foods. Okay, and these enzymes directly go through pancreatic duct and it opens in duodenum. In duodenum, the chyme, it all contains different kinds of food elements such as carbohydrate, protein, lipid, and these carbohydrate, protein, lipid can be broken down by these enzymes into small or simpler components. Then we can discuss about endocrine glands that pancreas has. The endocrine parts of pancreas is called islet of Langerhans. Islet of Langerhans. It produces insulin, glucagon, gastrin, somatostatin. These are the hormones. But commonly you might know about insulin and glucagon. These are produced from beta cells or alpha cells. Insulin, this helps us to keep our blood sugar down or keep our blood sugar in a fixed level. Insulin is a hormone that converts the excessive glucose into glycogen and reserves it in liver. But when your sugar falls down, you need extra energy, you need extra glucose. Then this glucagon takes back that glycogen and converts it into glucose and gives back it to blood. And then again your blood comes back into normal glucose level or sugar level. So these are the actually things about or functions about pancreas. I hope you have understood it. So let's jump to our next class or next slide. And that is gastric gland. Gastric gland is actually located in the inner wall of our stomach, and you may see there are different kinds of cells are mentioned here, as your book doesn't have any mentioned in your book, so we are not going to discuss it very briefly. Actually gastric glands produces some kind of enzymes. This helps us to digest our foods. Intestinal gland, we can find it in our intestine, mainly in small intestine, then large intestine. Actually it's all about small intestine, and it secretes maltase, lactase, sucrase, epsin, intestinal lipase, these kinds of enzymes that we can find in intestinal juice, and it's very helpful to digest our foods in intestine. So that was the class for today, boys. I hope you enjoyed the class, and still if you have any confusion, please comment in the comment box. I hope I will answer the questions, and these are the homeworks for you guys. Definitely you will read the functions of all digestive glands, and then you have to describe the structure and functions of liver and pancreas, and just you have 2 days after this posting this video. You have 2 days to submit your homework, and if you failed to submit your homework within these 2 days, I will not count your present, and definitely it will play a vital role on your annual exam SBA marks. I think you guys understand. So that's all for today's class. Stay home, stay safe, have a very good day. Thank you very much. It is sir signing off.